You have two things at play here, and we're going to cover both of them. One is an offer reported to Josh Naylor that did not get the job done, but looked substantial if you believe it. The other portion is that little article that popped up there with an anonymous teammate of Paul Skenes saying how much he can't wait to be a Yankee. So let's start there because they're both tied to each other, since some of the other reports say that the Pirates are trying to really build around Paul Skenes. Like, they're changed, right? Like being in that relationship where they keep saying, I've changed. And they claim to be changed. So first off, let's get Skenes talking to Dan Patrick on his show.
Yeah, I mean, I was frustrated for a couple hours and then, kind of got over it and talked to the media later that night. It is what it is. There's stuff that's going to come out, good and bad. It's, obviously it's not true. I think the hardest part of leaving Air Force for me was, we had just won a conference championship, the first one in the school's history. We had built that. It felt like there was unfinished, work that needed to be done. So that's how it feels right now. We won the national championship or the conference championship at Air Force. That's what is on the horizon for us. We just have to do it. And leaving before that would, leave a bad taste in my mouth because there wasn't, there was work to be done that we didn't do.
What do you think of the answer?
There's one major difference: Air Force versus the Pirates. The Pirates are playing in the major leagues. Air Force is a great school and I love the military and I love all that, but they're not playing in the major leagues. The best players are the best. They're in the conference. And listen, congratulations to Paul Skenes, but he went to LSU to get paid and to win a national championship, which he did, right, with Dylan Cruz and that whole crew. Now, guess what? You're with the Pirates. They're not winning anytime soon. Don't say they're trying. Oh, we tried on Josh Naylor. Why? Because Ben Verlander reported it, right? Like, Ben Verlander, who works for the Major Leagues Baseball, reported it. Like, okay, so cool, but they were like $15 million off from Naylor. Guess what? He was in a place he liked. They're a better team. They have a chance to compete. He's not going to Pittsburgh. You have to overpay.
Thank you.
You have to overpay to get people to come to Pittsburgh because they don't believe it. They think you're full of crap. So then guess what?
Yeah.
Eventually it's going to happen to him. And he can say, I'm going to feel like something's unfinished in Pittsburgh. That's cool, fine, and dandy. But at the end of the day, they're going to trade you because they can get 4 or 5 pieces back. And it's not going to matter. You can say, I want to stay. Unless you're Byron Bucks and have a full no trade, sign an extension, you ain't staying, Paul. And I'm sorry, Pirates fans, because I think you guys deserve better. But you ain't staying because they're going to ship you out.
Are we about to play a game this offseason where the Pirates make BS offers to players that fall short?
Look at Tarek Skubal. They're talking about trading Tarek Skubal. Paul Skenes, Tarek Skubal. The two of the best, two of the, if not the 2 best pitchers in the world right now in baseball, right? Both won Cy Youngs. Both talking about being traded. Why? Everything I see in baseball is doing great. Attendance is up, viewership's up, revenue's up, but every team is losing money? Explain that to me, Scott, because I can't figure it out.
Well, the Pirates are making money. That's a fact.
Every team is making money. If they weren't making, these are all businessmen. Every owner is a businessman, business person, woman, man, whatever they are. Whoever owns the teams are business people. Okay? These business people know how to make money. If you're not making money, you sell the team. Because you know what? You can make your money that way and you say, yeah, it's someone else's problem. Otherwise, if you're Bob Nutting, if you're Dick Monfort in Colorado, if you're not making money, you sell the team and you take your franchise value that you made all this money on and you take it, you cash it in, and you put that into something else to try to make money.
Yeah.
So don't give me that we're losing money and we can't afford these players, because you can't.
Times are hard. But in Skenes' case, I think we have a different topic here, Kratz. It's not about signing Skenes. It's about Skenes actually wanting to stay there. Right now, if you're Paul Skenes, there aren't many numbers that you're saying yes to. If you want to look over to, I know he's a different position, Mike Trout, and say, okay, I might be one of the best pitchers of this generation, right? But am I about to sign with a team that I'll never really get much success with?
No, you're not. And they're not going to make enough of an offer. They're not going to make enough of an offer that would give them – to me, there's no number that's going to come close. And we might even hear a number. Oh, the Pirates offered Paul Skenes this or that. Like, to me, until the Pirates make an offer that is even equal to what somebody would get somewhere else, it's not even a blip on my radar. Like, the Rays started doing that for years. They were making offers that were equal to what guys were going to get at other places. And I wouldn't have believed it had I not heard it from the people that signed at other places, teammates of mine. And so, like, hey, you know what? They were definitely trying. It didn't happen. But to be 15 million under and then to have a superstar in Paul Skenes, not being able to say definitively that he can stay in Pittsburgh for the rest of his career is a disservice to the Pittsburgh fans and to his career.
AJ, we're going to do things a little bit differently here. I am wearing the Perfect Jean, and I remember seeing ads for the Perfect Jean, like, most comfortable fit ever, perfect fit on your body. And I was like, I'm not buying it. Now, I'm buying it. And we're showing it off on FT.
Please get off my desk, first of all, Scott. Second of all, I was with you. I was skeptical about Perfect Jean, and then I got a pair, and the fitting was perfect. And my body's not hard to fit because I got a big old rear and big old legs from years of squatting, and they fit perfectly. They're stretchy. They're comfortable. They're fashionable. They're everything I look for in a jean, and now I have an extra pair, and I'm going to wear them all the time.
FOUL15 is the code at theperfectjean.nyc. FT listeners get 15% off your first order, plus free shipping, free returns, and free exchanges when you use code FOUL15 at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with promo code FOUL15. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support the show and tell them Foul Territory sent you. Yeah, Jeff Passan in his notes column reporting that, they were willing to sign Naylor for more than twice the franchise previous record free agent deal, which currently stands at $39 million, before Naylor said, no thanks, you're the Pirates. And I'm ad-libbing now on this part. You're the Pirates and you didn't pay as much as Seattle would. The other part that Passan adds in his column is Pittsburgh is known to have interest in, please hold your laughs. Please hold your laughs.
I'm ready to laugh.
Kyle Schwarber. You think Kyle Schwarber is going to sign with the Pirates to finish up his career?
Okay, you want to sign Kyle Schwarber? You better sign about 3 or 4 other dudes first before you get to Kyle Schwarber, because he's looking to win.
He's not signing there.
If they went out and signed Tucker, I don't know whoever else is a free agent. I don't know. Name the 4 best free agents. They signed the best 4 free agents. You pair them with Skenes and some of the other pieces they have. Pete Alonso.
Bregman. Bregman, Alonso, Tucker, and then Schwarber's
boom. Fine. Now you're talking about a team that might be able to do some stuff.
Fine, I'm in, because your
But
offense
he's not
was
signing there unless
last year.
By the way, sorry, I had to get. That was Cora.
Yeah.
His phone died, so he's calling back.
Of course. But you got to be kidding me. Kyle Schwarber is going to sign with the Pirates. How much money would it take Kyle Schwarber to be offered from the Pirates over anyone else's offer for him to sign there? I don't know if there's a number. He's super rich. He likes to win. He wants to finish winning.
Yeah, but I mean, if someone offers him 4 years, 150, and the Pirates come in and say 5 years, 250,
fine. There's your number, $100 million.
I'd probably do that one.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
Kyle would probably say, "Hey, can we use that to spend money on anybody else ever?"
True, maybe.
It's just such a joke to think that he would actually consider that franchise right now with the way that they've treated their team and free agency. Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. That Kyle Schwarber is going to get an offer from Pittsburgh that's similar to another offer and say, yep, going there.
I can't. The baseball fan in me, the heart of hearts, knowing different Pirate fans, they want that. Yes, they want it. And it's like people are going to say, well, what about the Jason Worth with the Nationals? Like, he signed there. Jason Worth got offered 52 million more than the next highest offer that he received. Like, we're not talking about, it's not the same, it's not apples to apples. Like, the Pirates won't go to where Kyle Schwarber even will get. And I hope I get to eat all my words that I'm saying here. I hope we get to play this all back and Pirate fans can laugh at us and look at us now, because they do have a rotation with some offense. Could be a great team.
Do I believe they'll sign a player?
I want the Pirates to be good, because I want all the teams to try, and I want fans to be rewarded for their loyalty. And there are some awesome Pittsburgh fans. It's one of the best ballparks. It's one of the coolest stadiums you could ever go to. And there are some diehard. It's the same as Oakland, right? Like for years, Oakland, people were like, oh, there's no fans. Well, there was like about 10 to 12,000 Oakland fans that were at every game, and they were unbelievable. I mean, they were loud as hell, and there was like none of them there. I mean, there was like 10,000 people there.
Yeah.
And it was loud as hell. The same in Pittsburgh. There's like your core base, and they should be rewarded for it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Steelers. The Steelers are packed all the time, right? Because they try and win every year.
It's not about that. Pittsburgh has a great fan base. They have a great ballpark.
But
right?
it's about the fact that I feel sorry for the fact that they haven't had a winning team in a long time.
Yeah, and even in this report too from Passan, like they might let Connor Griffin win a spot. He's one of the top prospects in the sport, top from Baseball America right now. He's 19 years old. Is he the savior yet? I mean, it's early. It's awesome that they'll let him compete. I'm all about it, right? And they do have some exciting young players. And I do think they'll sign someone. But they'll probably end up signing someone more in like the 30-something million, 40, 50, right? Like something much more mid-range and say, hey, we tried for the big boys.
They're going to sign a couple of mid free agents and say, hey, look, guys, we're really trying. And we tried to play in the big boy pool, but it didn't work out. We hear this from numerous teams at this point.
I just don't think we can forget the track record for a long period of time now. They've had other teams like, I don't know, the one coming into this season had some pretty good looking pitchers, and they completely neglected the free agent market to help the offense. The offense was terrible.